Well, I gotta say, the weather guessers and Mother Nature ain't working together, that's for sure. It dumped all frickin' night. It's supposed to be nice for, well, let me see, from last Friday till like next Friday. Oh well. It actually did get really nice here for a little bit. It quit raining, I don't know, 5 o'clock. By 7, the sun was out. Brighter than bright, looked like a summer day. Yeah. I don't even know what time it is now. Oh, it's 8:30 now. Yeah, by 8 o'clock, the sun was done and it dumped for, I don't know, a good 20 minutes. It just quit a little bit ago. Not sure what today's going to bring yet. Maybe hauling some heifer calves to the yards. We'll see. That was, kind of put off. Should have done it when it was mentioned the week before Thanksgiving, but unfortunately that day was already screwed up and that wasn't going to happen. And here comes some more rain. Yeah, days like today are always fun having to go to the auction. But long as the wipers work, right? Can't find the material I actually want. Actually, I did. There's a piece of 1/2-inch plate back there, but it's, kind of a half sheet. And it's behind everything over there. I ain't going to fight all of it. There's probably 1,000 pounds of metal in front of it. But this piece right here, piece of 3/8. 3/8 should be close enough. It's a nice piece. I'm going to make this in 2 pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece about 14 inches off. And I'm going to cut 2 pieces about that. Actually, I got to go over that because each end's got a hole. I got to clear the hole. And I'm going to butt them together. Smooth edge to smooth edge. Knock a couple dings off there so they'll fit together nicely. And I'm going to tack it. Then I'm going to drill a hole in the center. Yes, it's going to be a pain in the butt. But if I get a hole drilled there, I take a hole saw and at least get a good mark for where the shaft hole will be. And if I can get that nice and true, I can take the circle cutter and go through the pilot hole for that and cut the outside circle. Get it all cleaned up and then hopefully have it go together nicely. And 2 pieces to go over this. I got it marked out where it goes. That heavy purple spot is where it goes. And I think 3/8, once it's gusseted, it's going to have 4 gussets on each side. Can't go anywhere. Only thing I don't have at the moment is the material to gusset it with, as far as I know. I might have it. I don't know. I got to finish looking. I think I got some plate out back on a pallet, but it's buried. No big deal. Just got to dig it out, right? So anyway, that's the plan for here. And number 1 just had to call me a minute ago. Hey, look, sun's shining again. To tell me that apparently one of her fiance's trucks just broke down. His 2017 Peterbilt just lost the motor. Yay. So since they can't ride in the wrecker with the guy towing the truck, and I have no idea where he's at. He's probably working where we're going to be taking cows today. Probably down that direction. They're taking heifers. She had to go pick him up, so she just left. So it's going to be a fun freaking day. Hey, it's a freaking Monday! Yeah. Take a breath. Look at the sunshine coming through in your eyeballs. Yay. See if we can show you a little cut. Maybe. that is how that's done. Brought that out because the original circle cutter was made to fit that. And I forgot we somewhat modified it. Where that bolt goes through is actually where the oxyacetylene torch tip would go. And then we added the piece to the side for the plasma. So here I was thinking I was going to be making a bunch of heat and having fun with the other torch, and it's going to be this one instead. That's alright. Should be better. And hopefully I got it right. If I don't, well, you know, then I either got a bunch of grinding to do or some welding to do. It'll be close enough. The plan is 14-inch OD, which will pretty well fill the dished part of that rim. And yeah, it's going to be close enough either way. Biggest thing is getting everything centered. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Zip this out. I mean, that's all the bigger it's going to be, 14 inches. So I'm just over 7 inches from the center of the pivot pin to the cutting tip. Just over to the center of it, that is. Because you got to be that extra a little bit. And I'll bring you back and see what we got. Figured I'd show you this quick and tell on myself. That's coming along very nicely. It's like a nice good cut, except for where I started. Confucius say, when dealing with electrical stuff that needs a ground, you should hook the ground up. A welder won't do squat without a ground. A plasma, however, will throw electricity, flame, and air without a ground. That's what that part of the cut is. That is without a ground. It pops, it sputters, it makes a frickin' mess. The cut itself actually looks pretty decent from here. But then you look at where I got into actually hooking the ground up and doing it appropriately. I don't know if you can hear it outside or not. Service truck sitting outside. Number 2's toolbox is still in the barn. Yeah, the chrome stuff in there is all right, but yeah, her impact sockets are apparently turning a non-favorable color of brown. So I told her, she informed me it's coming in the shop. Told her, okay. All this stuff right here. At least one of those handyman jacks, but the bolt cutters and all those bars that are blue and that box of stuff, they all go on a service truck. So apparently her toolbox is going to go right here. And she's going to get that stuff out of her way so she can get it in here. And I'm just going to keep muddling my way. A little over halfway with this cut. Then I'll put it in the drill press. I'll clean it up first. Then put it in the drill press and use a hole saw for the center cut. I have a hole saw that's close enough to the right size. So hopefully it doesn't go oversized too much. Whatever little bit it does, I mean, heck, I'll clamp that thing around it, around the shaft, and get it spotted back together like it is right now, and then shim it to make it even. That's all I can do. Then try to figure out how I'm going to work that onto it. It'll work one way or the other. Like magic. There's a hole. Oh, wait. There it is. Didn't go too bad. Not bad for not being able to hold on to it. All you do is lean on it. It'll be a long video if I show too much of it. All clamped up in place. I'm glad that pony clamp was just long enough. It's just holding it in tight. Nice flat surface there, clamp down tight. Nice one there, clamp down tight. Now the fun part. Weld in between where I can here and get some on the other side. I was thinking about putting one into the shaft down there on that block and standing it up where I could actually weld this easy, but by myself I'm not so sure I really want to flip that sucker around that way. I might, we'll see. I'm going to at least get it tacked up enough to hold good that way, and then maybe I can do that. Took a little bit to get it true. It's not exactly perfect. I got one spot that's off 64th of an inch. But hey, hopefully that don't show up later. And I realized something. I thought about it yesterday. We thought about it a few days ago. I looked at my watch a little bit ago, see what time it was, and nothing in the way of the date. November 30th, the old man's birthday. So that might explain why I had a little trouble with part of this. He was flicking me shit. I'm sure he was. So, happy birthday, Dad. She ain't done, but she's on. Got one bead all the way around on this side. Kind of nice when you can just turn it and keep welding. This other side I'm going to have to flip her around because I ain't really good at hitting a hole like that with it turning. I can't get in the right position. And hey, look who was here to help me fumble duck with it. Yeah, he dropped his end when we went to move it. But that's all right, because look what he done. He got a U-joint off, and he got the yoke off, and he got the seal out. He got the seal out in two pieces, but the good thing is he didn't mess up the number. So, a little late now to call and order that, so I suppose in the morning I'll make a phone call. I got time. I can still make that phone call tonight. It'll be in will call tomorrow, but oh well. Then we can get that together. That'll be done. Because that kind of needs to be done before everything goes in front of it. And, I mean, yeah, this is just filling in while I'm figuring out what to do for in front of that. So, 'tis what it is. Tomorrow, finish welding that and see if I got stuff to make gussets or if I got to make a phone call for those. That's going to be an interesting setup, making the gussets, that is. Try to figure out how far out I really want to gusset it. Most of them are gusseted out quite a ways. I'm figuring probably clear out to here, which on this side is 19 inches or so, and the other side's only like 13. But that may be a little far. It's a big enough shaft I can probably get by back there. But that's what it is. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And it's dark out. I'm going to go feed cows now. Quickie to prove we still have cows. Yes, we do. I wish number one would have told me that those feeders were clear empty. If there was a little in there, I could have got by till morning. But oh well, ain't the first time I fed in the dark. Pretty sure it won't be the last. I just hope the steers actually still have some feed in back because yeah, it's too dark to even see that. And I ain't fighting that by myself. Yay.